Venom. Gonna have to camp soon. We're probably just gonna camp for the stress relief with how things are going so far. The only problem I feel with where I stream right now, it's not time to picnic yet, I'm sorry. But the only thing I find that's an issue with when I stream is, one, I live on the West Coast, so currently it's like 1:20 a.m. But other than that, I hope I don't lull anybody to sleep.
Precision and power.
Because I notice a lot of the time, a lot of people just pass out in my chat. But you know, if I can send you off to bed, more power to you.
Foolish horror.
Hey Malor, welcome back, man.
And driven into the mud.
I don't know why you guys all think I have such a soothing voice. But thanks, Akir. Alrighty. It's only 2:25. Yes, the sounds of dying enemies are very, very tranquil. Especially when you're in the weld and you turn off all the lights and you hear the squealing of the pigs. Power to cure insomnia is pretty good, Furriness. Hey, if only it could cure my insomnia, right? But I guess if it did that, then I wouldn't be up streaming with you guys.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
You haven't heard the squealing pigs, Akir? And I don't know about the Highwayman nerfs, unfortunately. Background noise is always great. I usually do the same thing with bots. It's a curse, I'm immune to my own powers, huh?
A powerful.
Well, I'll be. You know what? As long as I can spread the joy around, I can suffer that curse. Honestly, the Highwayman's still pretty good, even if they did nerf him. I felt like Grape Shot Blast did way more damage than it should have originally. Let's cut you. And let's stun you. Unfortunate dodge, but oh well. Maybe we'll get the kill here. Nice. Considering you guys love background noise so much, and I'm also trying to do like selfless brag here, but I'm really trying to get my YouTube channel off the ground, and I'm uploading all the VODs of Darkest Dungeon up on there. So you can watch me since I was an awful player up until wherever we are right now.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task.
This is actually a pretty good gesture trinket. Kinda want it. What would I give up for it though? I guess we'll just eat the torch.
The light, the promise of safety.
Pop a key in here. Good stuff. And we'll walk back. Awful player, progress, not so awful player. You forgot the question mark step and then the prophet. We're still waiting on those two. But man, I was rewatching some of my VODs. So essentially, the VODs that I'm uploading to YouTube are unedited. Aw, thanks, Akir. But they're totally unedited, and you can tell how much professionalism I had when I first started. It's pretty bad. But I mean, it's the same personality at least. Just a lot more shy. Let's pistol shot you. Good stuff. Hey, as long as we're making progress, right? Let's kill you. Nope, we can't stun the Arbalist, unfortunately. But we can poke him with 3 damage. Graveyard Slash. Flashing daggers. Thrown dagger. Good stuff.
A singular strike.
Dude, I love bounty, grave robbers. They're still my favorite class after all that time.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
It's all about the practice. Definitely right, Pittman. Let's drop the bandages for that sweet gold. Oh man, I hate the Curious thing. You like totally ruin everything with Curious. I remember one of my characters interacted with the Shambler statue because they were curious. Man. Oh nice, it's your favorite class too, Jin? Oh man. The unnerfed Hellion was the best. True, I can always drop the bus, but I do want them for, the Sanitarium. Last bit of combat here. We know that there's a room battle up ahead. The YouTube channel is on my Twitch profile.
Carelessness will find no clemency in this place.
I'd say hopefully one of my mods can link it, but one of my mods can't even find it. Yeah, Hellion's definitely still a beast. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get rid of Curious. Let's Flashing Daggers it up.
The ground quakes.
Nice crit. Tempting Goblet. And we could Grape Shot Blast here. Worked out pretty well. Unfortunately, we don't have Breakthrough, but let's try for the Iron Swan. Good stuff. Thanks a lot, Akir. We could party heal to be safe, but who wants to be safe? Thank you as well, Jay. Don't worry, Black, I'll let it slide. You're a new mod anyway.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
That's my YouTube channel, alright. Let's see, let's drop these. Drop the shovels, we'll take that. We'll stay here. Then we'll camp. Eat the rest of our food.
Together, furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
Then we will start doing some stress relief. That's only on self. Okay, this is one thing. We don't have much stress relieving, unfortunately. Oh, we have Gallows Humor. That's a big one. And we wouldn't care just in case we get into some combat. And rest the night.
way is
Okay,
lit.
then
The
we'll
path is
click on
clear.
Smeg,
We require
we'll drop
only
this
the
in
strength
here.
to follow it.
and we removed Nervous. So now Smeg is another character with absolutely no negative quirks. And now we'll head home.
Room by room, hall by hall, we reclaim what is ours.
Remember to make the most of what you got, guys. Not always the best choice to head home immediately. And Smeg is our new level 3, and everyone else except for Artemi is level 2. Eagle Eye, great. Misses the spot, awful. Clutch Hitter is good. Armor Tinker is pretty decent on a low level unit.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Yep, pretty solid amount of gold. We are not broke at the moment, but we will be shortly. And I still don't believe in a thing called Bloodthirst Ring. Okay, let's head to the stagecoach. I should. Let's grab you. Slow reflexes is kind of lame though. But I'm gonna take you.
To those with a keen eye,
And I'm going to rename
gold
you
gleams like a dagger's point.
after Akir. Because we have the space and I do need to name some new units after followers. When I find another barbarian, I'll name that after someone else as well. But welcome to the team. And let's drop Smeg in here for a little drink. Unequip all our trinkets and sort by rarity. Kyle Chara, thank you for the follow, man. Really appreciate it. I think Akira is deserving of that spot, considering I turned her from a lurker into an active member of chat. We don't have this, so I mean technically it's something. Ooh. Minus 30% chance of party surprise. I mean, it's worse than the map, but it's pretty good, all things considered. Sweet name for a grave robber too? Yeah, I'd definitely say so, Jay. You've got a long road to reach to catch up to Selfie, though. It's totally a trap, Kyle. Fury, you can't lurk, man. Just doesn't work. Another Berserk Charm. Sweat, blood, and tears? Hopefully that's all you need to get past. Alright, I think we go beat up the Prophet. Because he's been a really bad boy. So let's take Stan. Cookies would help. Cookies would definitely help. Let's take Michelle. Your dex is not high enough for lurking. Level up your luck instead. Maybe your charisma. Actually, if you leveled up your charisma, you'd be talking more in chat. And we'll take maybe black. It's either black or wing. I think I'll take wing. Actually, no, he has the worries. The worries on the Prophet is really bad. All kinds of bad. High charisma's the best for those good dialogue options. I want to take blood, but unfortunately, you can't really do his cool stuff. I mean, you could Hound's Harry. Let's... If only you could heal in the second slot. That would be all I want. Pitman, thanks for the follow, man. Really appreciate it. You gotta love those high charisma options. They're pretty great. Lock in your hard skin ability? We'll see, Black. I'm not taking you out for a little bit, so we got a little bit of time before we have to pay for it. Though, let's just run in here really quick. I want to level up this max, because I don't know what this upgrade does.
Experimental techniques and
Increase
tonics
the
can overcome
number of treatment
things
word
a
slots to
sharpened
3.
sword
It says the
cannot.
exact same thing! So what did this do? Red Hook, please fix. Disappointment. How much would it cost to keep Deadly? Oh, it was a price reduction. That's even better. That is a pretty legit spell, Akir. But I'm still pondering of what I want to do here. Because I think taking Stan is the smart choice. But I really wanted to take Blood. So I guess we'll take Bombju, and we'll take Wing. Because Wing hasn't been out... Oh no, you can't take Wing. Wait, if I take Bombju, then I can't... Okay. Sorry, Bombju. We'll take Wing, and we'll take Black. This looks pretty good. Let's go to the guild. Drop Stan in here. Upgrade this. Upgrade this. Unlock this. Max that out immediately. Let's go to Michelle real quick. I could lower his accuracy with suppressing fire. But no. Let's go to Wing, because I haven't used Wing in forever. It's been quite some time. Level up that stun. Black. Max out Revenge and Solemnity. If only you could use Purge on the pews. That would be a really cool Easter egg. So she has all the skills, Wing has all the skills, Black has all the skills. Stan needs that. Alright, let's take that off and put Weakening. And let's prep our trinkets. So for you, my good man, we can get the crit, or actually let's just sort by class restriction. Stun chance is kind of meh, protection is useful. I want this one. Plus damage all day or day. As well as a sun cloak. For you, my caped friend. Give you your mass back. Actually, the heals received thing is kind of a bummer. But oh well. We don't talk about stands 1 through 3, Kyle. But let's just say it wasn't very pleasant. He fell into darkness. But I was supposed to fill his dark soul with light. Let's go with this. I want to get tanky. Even though the accuracy is very tempting right now. You know what? Let's take the focus ring. It's not a spoiler if you don't know where it's from, Fury. Let's grab Junia's head real quick. And we'll put the sun cloak on you so you dodge things. Fell into the graveyard. Oh man. Give you the tough ring, Black? Are you sure you want to handle the tough ring? Alright, Black, just for you, I'll let you take the tough ring. In which case, I don't really want to take this mask. Take this. Shell's trinkets are simple. We always put the same thing, really. One of those and one of these. I'm pretty tough, man. Oh, that's true, the Arbalest heals. You got me there. Alright, that looks pretty good. Let's get some supplies going. I'm gonna take all of the food. All of it. 4 shovels, a couple bandages, plenty of torches. A couple more to be safe. Couple keys, holy water, medicinal herbs. Don't really need anti-venom. Take 1 on the very off chance we got poisoned. That's true. You got me there. Let's head out.
This raving creature had to be silenced, but doing so proved maddeningly impossible. How had he survived the stockades, the icy waters, and the knives I delivered so enthusiastically into his back? How had he returned time and time again to rouse the townfolk with his wild speculations and prophecies? The echoes of his mindless tittering reverberate maddeningly.
Alrighty. Smarty, I just picked up another grave robber. Unfortunately, one's level 0, one's level 2, and the other one's level 5. The max hero level is 6. The max dungeon difficulty is technically 5 and 6. There's like 1 to 2, then 3 to 4, then 5 to 6. Hopefully that answers your questions, guys. And he's kind of both tanky and a distraction. Oh, he has the double vision from town. That's why his accuracy is so low. Stop, Leon. They don't know about what happened last night with the Prophet. Oh, baby. They really don't like Wing. Get a grave robber anyways. How about you go back in time, like 7 minutes ago, and watch me grab a grave robber from out of nowhere. Let's mark you. Even though I think that was the weakening curse, and that was the totally wrong one. Nice. Snipe. Q.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Okay, I gotta remember not to click weakening curse. I gotta click vulnerability hex. Ouch. Alright, Smarty. Travel through time and save my overture box. Go. Yeah, that's kind of the reason I brought Stan for the weakening curse. Ah, man. That dodge, though.
fresh
Good shot.
disadvantage.
Even with that minus
Give them no
damage,
quarter.
Black's still being a beast. Let's kill one of these corpses. Yep, that's the plan. Heal up again. Dude, Junia's head. Love that thing.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Yep, someone in chat mentioned it to me. I didn't need it the first time. I probably wouldn't have needed it the second time, but we played really fast and loose last night. Man, that bleed's lasting forever. I would have popped a bandage if I knew that. We don't talk about Hellions here anymore, Jay. Not after the other night. Let's vulnerability hex on you.
Precision and power.
Good crit. Graveyard slash. Ground and pound is bad. No stuns, please. Man.
Confidence surges as the enemy
Yo, this
crumbles.
dungeon's way too dank to Wawa. Let's stun you. Because I'm tired of looking at you. Fast and loose just the way you like it, Don. Oh, baby. Chop you. Okay. Graveyard slash. And we'll smite. And let's try to snipe you.
Their
Good crit
formation is
from Michelle.
broken. Maintain the offensive.
Vulnerability hex on the big guy, but I was stunned. Also, I really want to keep my HP high, unfortunately. But we bled. We healed for 1. Well, net heal for 1. Bad dodge. Can't really stun. That didn't kill though. This might. Good
The
stuff.
bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
That's okay. Not very good. Let's go here. So we can't use holy water on this. Let's try medicinal herb. No. Anti-venom, probably nothing. I'll just touch it. Okay, dodge and protection on wing. Good stuff. Pop a bandage. Keep walking. Profit's all the way up here. Nice dodge. Pop some torches. Got a
In
confessional.
radiance, may we find victory.
Bit of stress relief. I remember in the original version of this game, confessionals dropped so much gold. I haven't seen it since. No corresponding items on the knight armor? Well, always good to test it out, Jay. When you have this excess supplies. T to use a torch. Good to know. Thanks, Don. Okay, let's smite you. Quarrel. Hurts a little bit. Just a little bit. Of myself to you. Ow. That's how you really snipe. That axe. Let's just heal.
Impressive.
Good. Quarrel again. Painful. Let's heal up Blackwing. Crit for 8. Gotta love the randomness that is the occultist heal. I feel like they've gone too many times in a row. Immersion man. Let's hew it again and totally whiff. Zealous accusation for 1 kill. And let's try to snipe. This probably won't do anything. Without the mark, at least. Coral. Let's heal Wing this time for 12 without a crit. Try that again. Much better, Michelle. Chop you. Smite you.
Ghoulish horrors.
Ah, man, Jay. Yeah, it's... The cultist heal is, like, big RNG. What can you do sometimes, man? Sorry for it, though. Let's just eat 2 food, pick this up. And we'll head down. Rippin' pepperoni's made. And we'll drop something immediately. Like the bus or the crests, because we're swapping them out for some reason. Because I can. Good surprise. Dude, the occultist RNG can screw you. When you get that 0 heal with the bleed, that's when you know you should take a break. Good crit from Michelle. Zealous. Good stuff.
Quakes.
Slice and dice. Nice dodges. And let's heal up again. 15 that time. And let's heal someone else. Yeah, I got plenty of bus. And I also have a bunch of statues at home.
Victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Another one of these big guys. Vulnerability hex. And Michelle should finish you. Loving that combo. Stun. Didn't stun, just kidding. Coral. Oh man. Let's mark you. So Michelle can take another one of you guys out. Good dodge from Black. Let's try that stun thing again. This feels pretty familiar. It's like deja vu.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
Oh, that sucks. Only downside with Black having that setup, he's really tanky, but his damage is quite lackluster. Yeah, I should use vulnerability on the big guy. But I was hoping Michelle would get the kill there. Let's chop. Let's kill you. Now you crit. Better late than never, I guess. And we got a heal, unfortunately, for 17. That's good. Crushing blow. Big boss. Pretty legit, Smarty. Let's heal you. And then we'll try for the stun again. Straw pull for who dies this time. Oh, nice crit.
Alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Yeah, but this time we're not doing anything too risky. If this was another attempt at the Dark Run Prophet fight, then I would put a straw poll in chat.
The way is lit. The path
Hey, we're
is
back
clear.
up to 70 viewers.
We require only the
Hope you
strength
guys
to follow
are
it.
all enjoying it up in Lurker Land. Actually, special shout out to my lurkers right now.
Spirits are lifted.
I know right now we got quite a few people talking in chat, but if you're lurking, just drop by and say hi, so at least I know your name for next time when you stop by. Yeah, Jay, you told me about the Pitch Black mod the other day. It seemed pretty interesting. However, I don't really have the urge to mod Darkest Dungeon just yet when we're still working on it. Hey, angry developer. Umbrals, welcome back, lurking for duty. Keepski, sup man? Nocturnal, welcome back. Hair PL, what's good? Blackwing, you weren't lurking though. Thanks to all of you who's coming out of the woodwork. Mad Devo, what's good? Man, just steal all my stuff, why don't you? Angry Developer, thanks for the follow, man. Really appreciate it. Also, thanks for the hello. Vaquette, what's good? Lurkers unite. Come on, Kyle. Yeah, Yanix, pretty good game. Hopefully you can grab it on PS4 when it comes out. Let's... vulnerability hacks. I don't know if we're gonna be doing much warnings, Nocturnal. Thank you to TwinXZX for the follow. Really appreciate it.
A powerful blow.
Truly the lurkers are coming out of the woodwork once it's time for Darkest Dungeon. Don't worry, lurkers. I won't call on you too much, but it's nice to say hello once in a while, don't you think? But sit back and enjoy the show. I won't force you to talk too much. Heal up. Nufkin. Because 6 is less than 7 is probably the best answer I can give you there. And let's chop you. And snipe for the kill. Good stuff. Quite a bit of money there.
As
Pop
victories
that,
mount,
pick that up.
so too will resistance.
You meant the other way around? I think the reason, it's usually a little bit of RNG, but it also could be that the unit with 6 speed could have a first round perk. Alternatively, the unit with more speed could have like a negative speed first round perk. Like there's early riser and late riser and all those other ones. Let me just check if any of these units have that. No. No. I know they exist. They might not necessarily be on these guys, though. There we go. Slow draw. -4 speed on the first round. It could be that your unit with more speed has this, and because this is only applied on the first round, it wouldn't actually show in your character stats. No worries, Pip. You can lurk if you want to. You can leave your friends behind. Are they? Yeah, I guess so. He loves killing Eldritch with that knife. Yes, your speed's -1. Well, you have lethargy. Gotta go fast. Oh, dope. I totally saw that trap.
Mind that such missteps are the exception, and not the rule.
The artillery is amazing. Unfortunately, we haven't been using it too much. Okay, this time we'll touch it with someone. 50%. Lego. 99 Akir. Pleasure having you. Hopefully you tune in for the VOD and we actually bring you for a couple runs. Have fun at your concert! Good luck with the puppy. Touch shit. Well, we won one, we lost one.
Watch your step.
The loss was pretty bad though. Okay, let's grab this. And we can camp up before the boss fight after this encounter, luckily. Okay, good dodge. Let's vulnerability hex you. Rend is bad, but dodges are good. Bit of stress for Michelle. Hey man, Michelle is the only survivor. Smarty. Good kill. Alright. We could try for the Zealous. Seems a bit risky. Now we'll heal though. Good stuff, Black.
Executed.
Blood in the mud. Heal you up. Never! I refuse to use vulnerability hex for some reason. Honestly, the stressful incantation placing a mark isn't that big of a deal unless they actually have some skills to synergize off of it, but I mean, when it does, it sucks. Steel Jaeger. Thanks for the follow, man. Really appreciate it. Let's chop you. That's true, it is a big deal in the world. Especially when they combine it with the Blight Giants or whatever they're called. Those guys are the worst. One heal. Let's just try to kill you. Good. Sintonius, thanks for the follow, man. Really appreciate that sinful name of yours. We can go for the stun again. Nice. Got a little bit more heal. Speaking of heal, well, we don't really need to because we're about to camp. So let's just chop once. And we'll bandage up on you. And we'll heal you because you have the bandage, and we still only healed for 2? I don't know how we managed that, guys. I think that's honestly extremely impressive, though.
Success.
Let's eat this food. And we'll take this thing, because we can sell it later. It's unlocked. Trapped. Blighted. Oh boy. And scouting. Do we have any combat? We have 1 bit of combat before our boss fight. Oh, no we don't. Lucky. Yeah, cultist trolling as usual. Let's pop this campfire.
Gathered close.
Don't worry, I'm camping.
Firelight, an uneasy
Okay,
companionship.
we need restring crossbow. We need... well, this would be nice. Reduce stress and increase accuracy is good. I think we'll go with the speed up. Michelle's kind of our big damage dealer. And the Prophet's known for his stress, so getting the stress down on all companions is pretty good. So we don't get a heart attack and we can actually farm them for a little bit. So I think that's a pretty smart choice, if I'm being honest. And then we'll get this. So we got a bit of speed, and Michelle is going to be doing most of her damage. And hopefully that works.
light.
Guys, the
promise of
campfire
safety.
banter is so good. I love it. Okay, empty crate. The reason why I say farm profit is every time you break a pew, you get gold. And there's 3 pews, and they all have different levels of tankiness. So let's pop
The
that
match
torch.
is struck.
Let's
A
eat the rest of
blazing
this
star
food.
is born.
And we can pop the holy water as well. So you 3. Black is pretty much a tank at this point, so he doesn't need it. Pew pew pews, guys.
The madman hides there, behind the pews, spouting his mindless
That's quite a
drivel.
bit of gold. Alright, let's weakening curse on you. Good damage down. Start chopping this pew. Pew pew. And we'll mark you for later. Yep, but fulminate. Bit of blight on Michelle, kinda sucks. Good job, Black. There's the rubble. Man, just wants to drop it on these two pretty bad, huh? Okay, weakening curse again. Get that damage down as low as we can. We can't battlefield bandage here, but we did mark him. So let's start damaging him a little bit. And we'll chop the pews. Like so. Or we could pop Solemnity. Because we're about to get hit. Fulminate. Please don't blight Michelle. Nice. Rubble Rune. 7 damage that time. I really want... Okay, good. Didn't drop on Michelle. We can actually debuff him one more time. And then heal Michelle later. Chop away. Fulminate. Good dodge. Okay. Hit you. And we can just pop this again, to be honest. Just tank up that HP. As if nothing happened. Rubble Rune. Did nothing that time. So we don't know how badly it was debuffed. Okay. Weakening curse again. Minus 11% damage. Keep chopping away at these. And let's remark. Yeah, this is why I wanted to bring Stan. Good crit. Another pew down. Fulminate is bad.
Reeling.
Especially when it keeps blighting on her. Poor Michelle. We did 6 and 4. Pretty pitiful. Okay, it's just dropping on Black. That's probably the best scenario. We'll heal for 2. Because screw everything. Let's stun him. Raise your kappas. I know that feeling, man. It's rough sometimes out there. Hopefully you recover and come back better than ever, though. Have faith in you, man. Keep on sniping. And we'll chop away at this. We gotta start debuffing his damage again, sadly. Yeah, unfortunately this doesn't last very long. But we can kill this pretty soon. Yep, heals are coming. Unfortunately our sniper can't heal herself from this position. Okay, he's almost dead. Eye on you. The fulminates are really sucking. I see why some people bring double occultist for this fight. Rubble of Rune, good dodge. Okay, that's bad. Let's just do this. Good heal. Bad bleed. Pop a bandage though. Let's start bullying, because I don't want to kill him just yet.
Well
And
struck.
stuff like that's gonna happen. And smite the pew. Eye on you. Yep, double zero bleed combo. You know it. Chop this. Alright, no pews. Rubble of Rune. That hurt like hell.
A hand's breadth
Don't
from
blight
becoming
stand now. Okay. Okay, unfortunately these guys are gonna get stunned. Fulminate's bad.
ringing ears, blurred vision.
Oh no, don't
The
kill
end
him.
approaches.
Please don't kill him. We need a bandage. Okay, chop. Rubble. Ow.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
Alright. Stop doing this, you jerk. Taking too many turns in a row. Let's heal Michelle just in case some nonsense happens. Yeah. I probably should have went all out for damage though. Nope, that was a good choice. I could have died there. Oh, chop! Yes! We did it, guys!
His own demise?
Look at
I
that!
am not. So long as he remains.
And we got a feather
dead.
crystal! Nice! Let's drop this. Let's pop the torch. Drop these, pick that up. We did it, guys! Oh man, that was a tight fight. Yep, you always get the last laugh, Black. That's true, Spammerino. Heroes can die, but the town always stays. Also, welcome back, man. And Wing is now level 5, and so is Michelle. Nympho. Last laugh cause negative speed. Oh man. Quick reflexes, nice. Clodder, pretty good. Clodder replaced Warrior of Light. Unholy Slayer.
I was
Double
lord
vision
of
for
this
Smeg.
place before the crows and rats made
Get
it their
hyped,
domain.
guys! We killed a boss! Not only did we kill a boss, we finally killed every single veteran boss. They're all done. We just gotta work our way up to champion. Akir is just chilling out with all the high level units. You gotta start at the bottom. Yeah, the occultist is pretty stacked. Stan's doing work. Yeah, there's your grave robber, Smarty. GG guys, GG. We did it somehow. Yeah, champion bosses. We gotta start prepping for those. Alright, so... No love for Zaloko. Hey Zaloko, man. We'll level you up pretty soon. Well, welcome back. We needed another barbarian. Those are not the worst skills, so we'll pick up the barbarian.
Barbaric rage
I would
and
like
unrelenting
another bounty
savagery
hunter.
Make for a powerful ally.
Aw, sorry, Malor. Check out the VOD, man. It'll be up soon. Yup, hype for the boss Killerino Nocturnal. Let's see. So we have Papon, which is pretty lewd of a name if you ask me. And this one. So let's go check our followers real quick. And who to name these ones after. Let's see. For Papon, Sintonius, and for our Hellion, you shall be Dawn. Don't worry, guys. More people are bound to die eventually, and some other followers will get some names. Had a little bit of bias towards Sintonius just because Sinful died last night, and no one in this team has the word sin in their name. Yep, you can tank damage at 0 HP with good RNG because of Death's Door. Unfortunately, every time Death's Door procs, you get a big debuff, and it just makes it harder and harder to continue. There are ways of making it so you won't die, though. So, for instance, let me just unequip and sort. This thing right here gives you plus 12% chance on Death's Door to survive, which is pretty useful. So, you can get like a bunch of like Death's Blow resistant quirks and stuff of that nature. Equip a Martyr Seal. Go into battle. Try to never die. Default die chance is 33%. I did not know that, angry developer. Thank you very much for dropping that knowledge in the chat. Man, we have so many level 5s now, it feels so good. Wing can only flagellate or something. You used to be able to, Zet. Unfortunately, you can't anymore. It was nice when you could equip 2 of the same trinket, though. But I can see why they got rid of it. Okay. Let's go to the sanitarium real quick. And let's drop Aya. We have Precise and Slugger set up permanently. Nick, what do you have? Armor Tinker we don't want. Faded is good. Faded is really good. Black. You wanted to keep hard-skinned, so I will do you a solid. You've earned your place in the sanitarium. Michelle. Evasive is amazing. And quick reflexes is also good. Alrighty. Now we're pretty broke again. Probably should have looked in here first, just in case. But luckily, the only thing we're missing really is this. Yeah, maybe one day. One day we'll get 3 trinket slots or something crazy. Also, because someone mentioned this earlier about there being an endgame, see, right up here is the darkest dungeon. This area has been hinted at, and it's been in the game for the last, like, 2 years, but we've never been able to access it. However, on January 19th, when the game officially comes out, we'll finally be able to head in here. Under some circumstance, no one really knows. We're also apparently getting a new class called the Merchant. Kind of. It's my version of the Bachelor, Jay. You get your sanitarium cell. General tips. Raise. Honestly, learning the curio interactions, so all the things in the hallway, is very good. Once you learn most of those, it'll help you a lot in your dungeons. Also, don't worry too much about units' negative quirks early on. your main goal is just to level up the town. And other than that, just keep practicing at it. Eventually you'll get good. It's bound to happen at some point. Man, we're gonna have to do these soon. Bleed resistance. I want this legendary bracer. I want it bad. Because we don't have ours anymore. You're welcome, Raze. Hopefully that helps. Yes, focusing on the stress opponents is also a big deal. I've missed my legendary bracer, so... Should we do our first ever champion dungeon? No one has champion level gear, though. We all have level 4 gear. I think I'd rather earn the money first and then upgrade them before taking them out. Sorry, Kyle. Yeah, but with League, you can blame your teammates. Urath, I don't know, man. I've never done a champion mission yet. At least not on this run-through. Yes, Marty, we have a champion grave robber. She does her thing. I haven't taken her out in ages. She was like our first level 5. Yeah, I wanna get a bunch of money first. Once we upgrade all their weapons and armor to 6, then I'll feel pretty confident about it. Today is the day. We'll see, man, we'll see. We don't really need that. I guess we should work on portraits or something. Portraits or busts. We'll try to do a champion run before the end of the night. I'll do my best, guys. But I think we'll just do a short mission really quick, pick up some gold. Yeah, you can totally kill yourself with that. Well, Zoloko really wanted to go somewhere. Sup, Mia? We'll take a cure. We will take... Dude, if you fought level 70 enemies in the darkest dungeon, that would be pretty wild. Yes, Zet, you're level 3 somehow. Don't worry about it. Wow, we're running out of level 3s. We gotta start leveling people. Who else do I want? I kinda want to take Frosty. But I should probably take Dawn, just so we can level up the level 0s together. In which case... let's do it like that. Come hither, finish him, hook and slice. You know what? We never use these skills, so it'd be pretty cool to see. Let's see... Yeah, you can sell trinkets. I should probably do that. But what do I... Well, mostly I'm just gonna sell the common trinkets. Like, we never use these. So let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of... I kind of want to keep these in case we ever do that double Crusader lineup. Scouting one's good. These resist ones I never use. Virtue Chance I'm never gonna use. Bleed one we don't really need. Dodge is always nice. This one was actually surprisingly good. Stress management is always and will always be important. However, early on you have the luxury of just dismissing super stressed out units. It's not really my way. I think I've only ever dismissed like 2 stressed out low level units, but you know. I haven't tried the Crusader team with Bolster Urath, but I love Bolster. One of my favorite abilities. Unfortunately, I have pretty bad RNG and it always fails to work for me. Sell the Speedstone. Sell this, the Fetish. Sell that. Sell this and that. And I'm keeping these in case we ever do double Abomination. Minus stress damage ones are never that good. You're welcome, Riz. Hopefully it works out for you, man. Move resist is pretty garbo. This is pretty bad. Oh man. Curious locked in is pretty bad, Jay. I hate Curious so much. What else do I want to get rid of? I think that's it for now, except for maybe this. Yeah, let's sell that. Alright. Sort. Let's go level up people's weapons. Because honestly, I want to do it. It's gonna feel so good. So Selfie is probably one of my most prized units. And I want that Razor's Edge. That was such a nice level sound. There it is, guys. No, I'm not taking the Highwayman thingy black. I'm leveling up our level 5 units, so we're getting ready for that champion run later. And let's get the Shadow Lace. Gives us much better dodge and more HP. Very stylish. Very nice. The Wolf's Tooth. I think we'll level up one more unit stuff and then we'll head out on our dungeon. So it's between Aya and Foster. Aya's been with us forever though. We gotta treat the original 3. I've had these 3 units since the start of the game, except technically Aya 1 died, but Aya 1 was a Vestal. But this was my first Barbarian. Oh, it looks great. The Wolf's Pelt, the Wolf's Tooth. So we got 2 units with the best possible gear. 110 Blight Resistance. 7 to 16 damage. 10 to 19 damage. Good stuff. And let's go on this short mission real quick. Kinda want to do a short dark mission. Just because it is short. So let's grab food. Let's grab these. And we're going to the Warrens. So we're going to need plenty of these and bandages. And a couple keys. Because we're going for dark. And grab the rest of the food because why not? That looks pretty good. To the darkness we go. With our brand new units. We have a couple skill issues. Swap those 2 around. We have my ideal setup already on Zoloko. Dlezniski. Thanks for the follow, man. Really appreciate it. Healers are overrated. Totally. Oh, I lost all that supply money. Okay. I forgot to upgrade or check for upgrades on Zoloko. He could use them. What about in the blacksmith department? Yes. No reason not to do that. Get him to carry a little bit. Killing the Siren, have really good luck. Honestly, I don't really think I'm in a position where I can give out tips with the Siren, because my Siren fights went really, really well. In the veteran Siren fight, I actually didn't get tempted once. It was pretty mind-blowing. Okay, for Dawn, we'll drop this on you. Yes, I did. Sintonius is my bounty hunter. Don't worry, Jay. One day you'll get a name on here. Use holy water on every hero before you go in the door is actually a pretty decent strategy. Spam. Okay. So we'll put that on for you. And I missed my overture box already. Tough ring. And we'll equip the damage stone probably. Just for a little bit of damage. Or I could put the damage stone on you. But I'm thinking more moon ring. And for you, my good sir, we shall give you... Actually, let's get Berserk Charm on Akir, as well as the Grave Lucky Talisman. And then for you, we want... I still don't have Moon Cloaks for some reason. But let's get this Crit Chance one. As well as... something. Oh, the damage. Yes. Of course. Let me just check one thing. That counts as range. That also counts as range. Alright. Oh well. And one other thing I wanted to do is... Oh, you already have Flashing Dagger. Okay. But I want pick to the face just in case something goes wrong, probably. Not really a big fan of Shadow Fade. It's nice, but it's kind of useless sometimes, especially when we're going back row. Alright, now we can prep. I did put trinkets on everyone, right? Okay, good. Okay. All the food, couple of these, some of those. Okay, dark run, guys. Shadow Fade is great. I just don't personally like it. Sorry, Black.
To prosecute our war against the swine, we must first scout their squalid homes.
So there should be some kind of link to Red Hook somewhere. You could probably tweet it at them or something. Kill the lights.
And wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place.
Oh, it's a shame Akir went to bed, because one, we brought her, and two, she didn't hear the squealing in the weld when the lights are off. Zet, you're thinking of his cousin, Red Eye's Black Dragon. He's simply Blackwing 21. Okay, we can use a holy water on this. Death's incoming blood? I don't know, man. We're living that dangerous dark run life, and their game is just handing us out torches. You're half Dragonborn? Good to know, man. Glad I modded you. Okay, scouting is great. Got a trap coming up. Nice. Use another holy water on you. Twin brothers Dovahkiin. The game is sending a message. What's that message? Don't eat too much bacon or the swine will come back for you. Or you shouldn't do dark runs, because we're gonna give you all these torches. Oh, there's our combat. It was looking too peaceful anyway. Hunger again. And good thing we brought all that food. Alright. Off we go. Okay, let's flashing daggers. Good crit. Rend for the old gods. Nice crit from them. I'll give him that. Bump in the night. Okay, now it's not funny.
In a single strike.
They really don't like Zoloko. Some could say they hate Zoloko. Let's pop a bandage. Let's bolster up. And let's hack you.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope.
The light does not affect hunger. I think this is really bad luck sometimes. I would like to finish you.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy
Nice.
them all.
Luckily we brought Pick to the face. Unfortunately it didn't kill. But this will.
Confidence surges as the enemy
Alright.
crumbles.
Not the worst first spell of combat. We got plenty of gold because it's a
Seize
dark
this
run though.
momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Sack is empty. Keep going. This guy needs to die. But I would like to flash characters. Night Nocturnal. Pleasure having you around, man. See you next time. Yeah, food checks would be nice, honestly. Let's stun you. Good. It also affects the enemy's accuracy. Drums are bad, but at least it's only the marking one. Let's just kill you.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
We can try for the come hither. Okay, that worked well. Vomit on his sweater already. Tapeworms in his spaghetti. Flashing dagger. Drums of debilitation. As long as you don't use that stress one, I don't care what you're doing. Pop a bandage.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
And let's hook and slice here. And let's try to rampart you again, maybe. Or bolster. Hopefully the bolster works. Oh, okay. Even better. Don't worry, Zet. You'll get your stuff one day. Let's just Adrenaline Rush. Because I don't think he can do anything from there. He might be able to ball and chain, though, now that I think about it. Let's try to push him. Good crit. Good stuff. Hook and slice. At least it'll bleed. Bleeds for a lot. I should try bringing hook and slice more often. Good one, Jay. Let's throw a dagger. Easy peasy. Do not need the
Trifling
deeds.
victory, but a victory nonetheless.
This is how you love playing your game, Black? I do not blame you, friend. Let's drop the anti-venom. Yep, pull in the back line, drop in the front line. This is why I didn't drop the torches. That'll be something, alright? Okay, we're going to flashing dagger again. That's awful.
The tide turns.
We probably shouldn't do it. I'm gonna say that. Okay, good kill there. Good kill there. Fortunately, can't do anything about this one. Ooh. Munch, munch. That hurt like hell. We really shouldn't do this. Like, this team is awful for fighting the Shambler. Flashing dagger. Let's come hither.
Precision and power.
If this guy had flashbang, honestly, the Shambler wouldn't be an issue. Or at least I don't think it would have been that much of an issue.
Clearly in view.
But I'm keeping the torch on the slim chance. Team is awful, period, yeah. Hey, Gogzo. Welcome to the chat, man. Alright, let's sit here and ponder. I don't really want to risk losing out on all of these trinkets. Especially considering this is a dark run and all. We do have a big stack of food. And we have scouting. Gogzo! Thanks for the follow, man. Really appreciate it. But seriously, this team is god-awful. Like, it's not gonna work very well. And although we have the bolster, the enemies have more accuracy in the dark. Man. Sometimes, you guys. Let's eat all the food. Raise, thanks for the follow, man. Really appreciate it. Let's get crazy. This is the end. My only friend, the ends. Holy water for you. Herb and holy water. Yeah, this is not gonna be good. But I'm doing it. For some odd reason. Oh, that surprise is honestly not the worst. Okay. We're gonna blight him. Good. We're gonna bleed him out, or we can stun him. Stun is a 125%. It has a 25% chance of stunning. We're just gonna go for the bleed out. Okay. We can't do anything on you. We're gonna move you. And we can bolster here. Yeah, we're gonna have to bolster here. Ooh boy. Not good.
Ears, blurred vision.
Lights all
The
around.
end approaches.
Okay. We're gonna have to poison you again. I don't know if they can, honestly. Especially if they're not dodging. Especially with all the stress. Okay. Collect bounty. Good job. Nice work. Wicked hack. Good stuff. We gotta hope so, Selfie. We gotta hope so. Let's bolster up again. It's taking 9 damage every turn now. Good dodges. Stay tuned next time and find out. Let's flashing daggers here, I think. Get a little bit of chip damage into the Shambler, because he's still going to take some damage from the DOTs. Or we could just toss another poison dart into him. Thanks, guys. Good crit. Wish it was the other way around, though. But it still helps. Not killing that sucks. Because that means we can't... Oh, that bulb. That really close. Please dodge. We can't dodge anything. Crush. We gotta keep killing all those ads. Oh no. The ads are gonna be the big killer in this run. So let's flashing again. Pull the Shambler. Maybe. Oh, man. Good. Yeah, maybe. Let's hook and slice here for the DOT, I think. Pushing the tentacles might work.
And despondence. Set the stage
let's go for the retribution kill. We'll get a little bit of chip on him. Hopefully this bolster works. Oh, it didn't, but we did a little bit of damage there.
Perched at the very
Kier's on death's door. Not looking good for her. Let's just drop a dagger into his... or a dart in him. Clapper Claw. We can't dodge anything. That is big, though. That retribution is huge. Clapper Claw again. Dawn is on death's door. And resolve tested. And selfish.
Self-preservation is paramount, at any cost.
Okay, we can hook and slice again, or we can collect. Hook and slice seems a bit better. Oh boy. Resisted the bleed. You are a jerk. Why do these blights last like a billion turns? Wicked hack doesn't kill, because why would it? And let's crush you. Oh man. Akir! We live somehow temporarily. But now you're probably dead. Yep.
More blood soaks the soil, feeding the evil therein.
We can't retreat from the Shambler, I don't think. Oh, we can.
This skirmish may be lost, but the battle may yet be won.
Yeah. Didn't go well. Lost our Berserk Charm and a Grave Robber Trinket. We almost had it, guys.
The walls close in.
If only we had slightly better stuff. But it wasn't worth risking. Yep. Let's head home.
The twisting tunnels seem a little less impossible.
Ah, man. It happens. Yeah, Kier had some good stuff. Precise Striker's big. Yeah, braveness is not always the best choice, chat. But I do it for you.
Curiosity, interest, and obsession. Mile markers on my road to damnation.
Honestly, we might want to just pick up another Akir. I think, despite the fact that she died, chat would, like, have some common appreciation for what she did. Just don't tell her she died, guys. But it's pretty unfortunate we lost some more trinkets. But they might show up again. Yep, no one tell Akir she died. She's right there, with a slightly different name. It was not I who killed Akir, guys. It was you all in chat. Yep, Sintonius. If she watches the VOD, she watches the VOD. What can you do? We'll worry about stress later. We need to make monies. Sniper ring. Pretty okay. Not too amazing. Wait. We can get it back! We can get it back, boys. Alright. We need to get back that ring. Or that charm. We have no front line. Oh wait, we have Frosty. Okay. We can do it. I believe. Yeah, Dado, if you're still having trouble with restoring your save file, I'm not sure what you can do, man. Alright, guys, you can't tell her. But we can get this back at least. So let's put Frosty in, let's put Elrest in. Night-night, Black. Glad to have you around, man. Let's grab Artemi as our healer. We could go double. Honestly, that doesn't seem like the worst idea. Let's put Akir in here, get picked to the face, and Throne Dagger. Drop lunge, get that, drop that, get that. Alright, we're gonna do double Grave Robber this time. Yeah, you'd probably have to go into the folder for that, Dado. At least it seems like it. So let's get a cure in here. And we got the lovely ladies of the Darkest Dungeon all lined up for us. So let's equip some trinkets. Let's get this. And a sun cloak. And we'll give Elrest sun cloak. Missed my berserk charm already. We'll give the feather crystal to Akir then. Hopefully someone in chat can help you, Dado. And for you, Junia's head. As well as this. Well, that's the Crusader one. That's the Vestal one. And kinda wanna put the sun cloak on Akir just so she never dies. Because we can't lose her twice. If we lose her twice, then there's a problem. Let's give her this. That'll be my fast one. This will be my dodging one, I guess. Alrighty. Looks good to me. Let me just double check on the guild to see if Artemi has the heals. Does not. Good thing we checked. And Frosty. Too grave robbers, too majestic. And Elrest. Level up these three. Alright. And let's just check here 1 second. We don't want to do that just yet. We can't really afford it. But we can do that for our time. Alright. Now we can head out. And try to get this back. So let's grab plenty of food. This will be a long mission after all. A lot of these. A lot of those. Some of these. These. A lot of torches. And I guess some anti-venom. Don't really have enough for a key. So if this goes badly, we're screwed.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar, now foreign.
Okay, this way we go. Trap already? Damn. That
Curious
sucks.
is the trap maker's art. His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
Okay, first room. Scouting. We have explore all rooms. We could do this and then loop around. Okay, we don't have any keys, but we can do that. Nice. Alrighty, we're gonna flashing dagger. And then we're gonna flashing dagger. That felt really good.
Destroy them all.
Little bit of acidic blood. Any luck to that? Let's dazzling light on. Actually, no. Let's judgment.
Confidence
Nice crit.
surges as the enemy
Artemi.
crumbles.
And wicked hack.
Press this advantage.
Good, good.
Give them no quarter. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious
Pop
killer.
these. Keep walking forward. And then this way. Okay. That surprise is really bad. So let's just try and do this.
Their
Good kill.
formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Yeah, I thought it was poison wine myself. But a lot of people are going with the idea that it's blood. Spam. Let's judgment for the kill, just so we don't have to deal with you anymore.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Oral. Ow. If it bleeds, it will actually hit. Sweet. It's a good thing our crew has some range on them.
Victory, but a victory
Swap
nonetheless.
those two around. It's not like it really matters. But that's the way they came in to this world. And that's the way I'll take them out of it. Okay. Now we head down. Goblet of Blood. I don't know. Maybe if you drink it, you turn into a demon. Don't you want to be a demon, Spam? Nice stuff. See, this is why grave robbers are the best. And let's judgment. Aw. Come on, spam. Not even a little bit. Little bit of demon in you. Good dodge. And let's party heal for 5. Because this setup is crazy. And a kill.
Be wary.
Pop the torch.
Triumphant pride
Damn it, I'll
precipitates
rest.
a dizzying fall.
True. Last Crusade. You got that right, Selfie. Alright, flashing daggers.
Well struck.
Good crit. And we'll flashing daggers. And we'll get some temptation going. And we'll probably kill this guy. But I should probably aim for the guy in the front. Okay, let's do a party heal. It's time for 4. Dead weight is bad if it stuns. And it did. And thrown dagger for the kill. Tempt my Vestal over there. It's judgment here. And hack. And then someone will throw a knife into this guy. Just like that. Okay. I probably want to drop the citrine for the 450. It's 50 less, but gold's more stackable. And we'll head this way. Let's get some knowledge. Knowledge is not power. But let's get some knowledge. Nope. Glad it got fixed, Dado. I think we will go in here and then camp. Lock display case. Smash it open. Was not worth. Trust me, go. Gog. I've known about stress. She can't read. She's a barbarian. You got me, Smarty. You lived up to your name.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight, an uneasy
Let's
companionship.
probably sharpen spear. Find anything interesting, Jay? Scouting chance by 30. Take it. Nice. Do that. 4 respite left. We could pilfer some supply. Got a holy water. Take it, I guess. And will not heal. Yep, need a shovel to smash open the case. The mace and the halberd are much too weak. I guess we'll just... wait, let's check if Elrest has a disease. Anui. Yep, we're definitely getting rid of that. Well, we can. Because why not? Oh, cool, Jay. How's the darkest dungeon look? Actually, you know what? Don't tell me.
The path is clear.
I want it to be a full
require only the
surprise.
strength to follow it.
Okay, let's go this way. There's a map. Scouting quite far. Geocats, thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it. And combat. 2 Skelemen. Ennui. Oh, sorry. Even though I'm Canadian, I totally can't speak French. And do this. And we'll do it again. And we'll stun just in case you go before our barbarian. Which you didn't, but you're dead anyway. Good stuff.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
The gif of the anime girl with the minigun is from Disgaea. It's one of my favorite game series on PlayStation. Though you can get it on, like... You can get, like, the first game on the DS. It's really weird. And thanks, Zed. I mean, I am Canadian. I have to be able to do a little bit of French, even if I can't pronounce it. If I don't know what it is on paper, at least I can say it, right? Let's do this. And we got the damage. Metal Gear Solid. Actually, my host and my donation alerts as well are both from Disgaea. However, I don't really get hosted very often, and you didn't hear me say donation. Grats, Nofkin. Good job on the siren. Nice crit from Elrest. And let's kill you before you do anything silly. And we'll stun you.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Chuck a dagger in him. And we'll flashing dagger for the DM. And we'll get a crit anyway. And we'll stun you this time. Oh man, Smarty. Good luck learning French, man. May I suggest living in Canada for your whole life and then learning French through school. And then not forgetting it like I did. But in all seriousness, I hope you pick it up.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Okay. Curious is still bad. I need to get rid of that on Elrest one day. And we surprised these two somehow. Not complaining. Nice crit from Akir. It's okay, guys. This Akir is better than the last Akir.
As victories mount.
Hey Jay, if that
so
dueling thing works, hopefully someone gets some use out of it. Let's flashing dagger. Not kill either. Web is bad if it stuns, because then I can't finish them off. Good stuff. Flashing again. Languages are just one of those things where you got to constantly, yeah, Valor, what lastic here? But, languages are something you have to constantly practice or you're gonna lose it. And let's party heal. Yep, Malor. You are a total bro.
This expedition at least promises success.
Don't really want that, but we can sell it. So we'll just drop... I'll take the Onyx. Unlocked box. Good stuff. We can do some stuff. We have 3 shovels. So let's go this way, and then we have to go that way. Holy water in here. 2 rubies. You shouldn't have. Pop a torch. Yeah, the unlocked boxes are usually trapped. I hate it. The thing I hate the most about the unlocked boxes is if you have a bunch of keys, you can't use it on them. Yeah. I think the toughest part of learning French for me was like feminine versus masculine words. Like even if you're not talking to a male or female, some words are like already have genders associated with them and you have to pronounce them a certain way. It's pretty weird. And then there's like vous and être. That was like a nightmare for me in high school. I still don't really know about them. Flashing dagger. Flashing dagger. Yes, une baguette to use it. Nice crit.
Masterfully executed.
And let's stun the stressor. Yeah, furniture and objects with their genders. Tumblr would have a field day. Good stuff. We got a little elephant,
Seize this
which I'm
momentum.
not taking with us.
Push on to the task's end.
I'll use the holy water on you. Healed 12 HP. Team 4 grave robbers. Hey Black, I thought you went to bed. What happened? Hunger. Sweet. Nymphomania. We lost Early Riser though. Early Riser was much better. Pop a torch. Yes, the sound of success drew me back. You got bored of sleeping. Welcome back, man. Yeah, lunge is pretty good. Flashing daggers again. 2 really low guys. Kill this one. And we'll kill the other one.
A decisive
Nice crit.
pummeling.
You know what's like the most satisfying thing is when the Vestal gets the double crit off of Judgment. So the attack crits and then the heal crits, and then you get like massive stress relief. Let's throw some daggers in you. Stun. And let's pick your face. Akira's pulling her weight this dungeon. Don't want the jade. I think the whole whatchamacallit, Lunge Shadow Fade Grave Robber team is pretty cool in theory, but I'm not really using the whole movement strategy very well. I should really try it though. Like get a bunch of Finale Dirkstab Jesters and some Shadow Fade Lunge Grave Robbers and just go to town. Pop the holy water in you. 2 onyx is great. It's 1k right there. Not as good as the last one that gave us 2 rubies though. Alrighty. Flashing dagger. Unfortunate miss. Flashing dagger. At least we killed 1. Temptation. Nice crit, Frosty. Let's Judgment you, and then we'll just Flashing Dagger for a double kill. On a cure, probably. Yeah. Good stuff. Just as I predicted. Don't need any of that. Let's camp here.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
And then we'll sharpen our spears again. And we'll increase our scouting for some reason. We'll heal you up. I guess we could try this, but doesn't really matter. Let's pilfer some supplies. We got 2 more food. And I guess we'll just reduce the chance of stress. Bam. And off to bed. Yep, so far so good, Gog. This is what happens when I don't take it very risky.
The darkness holds dominion. Black as
One
death.
within the woods. Thanks for the follow, man. Really appreciate it. Team's kinda out of line here. Hopefully we get good damage on that one. Nice job, Elrust. Can't do anything with you, sadly, Frosty. And let's stun 1 with the crit. Bump in the night. Kinda blows. But we can always heal it here. Kill you. If it bleeds, we can kill it. Unfortunately, that guy doesn't bleed, but we still killed it.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
And you can touch this. Get that dodge and protection buff. And let's finish off this dungeon, why don't we? Some more gold. Off this way. A cure can disarm this trap. Pop our last torch. Head over here. Pop 1 of our shovels.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
And now we're totally out of light, so now it's casual dark run. And we got spiders. Spiders are no problem. Flashing dagger. Yeah, my stress is pretty good. Let's Judgment you for the kill. And we'll pick one of you to the face. Nice. Hit with a web. Dodged it, no problemo. And we'll get back. solid amount of loot there. We don't have any keys, unfortunately. Let's eat this food. Take that. Don't want to finish just yet. Want to open this up. And we'll drop this. Take those. Drop this. Take those. And we're headed home. Whenever I can click that.
The shifted corridors and sloped walls of our ancestry are beginning to feel familiar.
Pretty decent chunk of gold, considering that was an apprentice mission. Frosty's now level 3. Unholy Haters, pretty good. GG Sintonius. Faded is amazing. See guys, it was meant to be. The first, with air quotations, Akir. It's pretty on point. Unholy Slayer's good.
I remember days when the sun shone and laughter could be heard from the tavern.
Let's hop in here really quick. Nope. 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 And none of the rest. No, Madwagon is not being kind to us, guys. Let's unequip and sort. Lady Akir the first. Yep. The arrows next to the quirk, Dr. Shadow, means that one quirk was replaced by another quirk. Yeah. Yeah, pretty lucky that we only got positive quirks there. But I mean, we had 0 stress and things were pretty peachy. Let's see what we can do next time. Ooh, Ancestor's Pen. That's a nice one. One day we're gonna get these Ancestor trinkets, guys. One day. Okay, we can get our Feather Crystal back. That's something I'm eyeing on. We can get our Feather Crystal back in a mission that I prefer because this one is complete garbage. I hate anything where you need to gather 3 things, because then you lose out on 3 spots of loot. So we're definitely doing this one. With whom, I do not know yet. Actually, to be honest, we could go upgrade someone else for our level 5 missions. Like Jess. We can get the Bubonic Herald. Man, what a beautiful, beautiful flask and knife there. And we can get the Malignant Mantle. Oh, it feels good, guys. It feels good to finally be gearing up for endgame. Yeah. Unfortunately, apparently the map is only from the Shambler. Yeah, Nofkin, that's how you fight the Shambler. GOG, a new character's coming out called the Merchant. Unfortunately, we don't know much about them, but I think we're bound to get quite a few things with the official release that they're not telling us about just yet. Oh, town events I didn't know about. Thanks for mentioning that, Spam. Okay. We just need Foster to get some stuff, and we could probably go for a mission. So close. So very, very close. No problem, Gog. I think we can upgrade our sanitarium again. Not quite. We need quite a few of those. Anything else? Tavern, maybe? We can buff up the bar again. Reduce the cost even further. Probably a good idea.
All manner of diversion and dalliance await those who cross the threshold with coin in hand.
Yeah, I could use some inventory slots. I could also wish for some roster increases. You know what would be really fun is if they add a level 7. That way everything in town needs an extra upgrade, and then the darkest dungeon can be a level 7 area. I think that would be like the dream scenario for everybody. Let's upgrade the gambling hall.
With enough ale, maybe they can be inured against the horrors below.
Quest item stacking is a big one, and making stuff stack more will probably alleviate the issue as well. But still have dreams for upgrading the town even further. Poor survivalist, no one even clicks on you. Upgraded 20%. Maybe one day. Let me just go back a second and reorder everybody. So Elrest goes up here, Frosty goes up here. These guys are all looking okay. Not really because of the stress, but you know what I mean. An upgrade to the survivalist, that would be a funny way to do it, because I don't think anybody upgrades the survivalist, Dr. Shadow, until like the very end of the game. Let's go with the tavern. Yeah, no apprentice level missions in like a level 7 area that's only hard stuff with its own unique bosses. That would be pretty fun. Let's drop Zoloko in here. And Sin gets some pleasure of flesh, and so does Dawn. And I guess I should heal Michelle up. She has rabies. Rabies are nice. Nomad Wagon was junk. So I guess we do this mission and pick this up. No problem, Sintonius and Zoloko. Who do we bring for this, though? You know what? Blood's been lurking this whole time. I need to bring him for one at least. And Black got bored of sleeping, so we're gonna take him. And we'll take Zet, because he helped someone out in chat. And we'll take Stan, because he works well with blood. That looks good to me. Unequip and sort. And for you, good friend, get a tough ring. As well as a sun cloak. For Black, we're going damage this time around. We'll get the Berserk mask. I like how they look like pimps in the brothel. Yeah, pretty legit, Smarty. And we'll take something. Maybe the damage stone. Get that damage up nicely. For you, friend, we need speed. So let's give him the feather crystal, and then we'll give him Junia's head. And then for you, blood, we have like a Houndmaster exclusive thing, I think, but it like lowers your damage, but it gives you a ton of dodge. And not getting hit is pretty big in my book. And that's leper only. Sort by class restriction. Wait, didn't I equip the... No, I didn't equip the tough ring for some reason. Let's give you the focus ring. Wait. Oh, I clicked on equip. I'm a derp. Yeah, my cultist is pretty big into RPing. I mean, he hates Eldritch, he slays Eldritch, he's possessed by demons, and he's enlightened. I don't know how much harder you can go on that. What did I give you, friend? Your mask. And I don't think I gave you this, but I might give it to you anyway. And then you got a sun cloak. You got a feather crystal. As well as something else. Junia's head, yes, yes. It's all coming back to me now. And Blood got the focus ring. Wherever the focus ring is. Oh, he already has the focus ring. I'm totally blind. The skull next to the negative quirks isn't a lock, but it is harder to remove. So, like, removing a negative quirk usually costs like 1,000, but removing a skull quirk, it costs like 6,000. It's like really expensive. But essentially, the longer you keep a negative quirk, the more difficult it is to get rid of. However, you could get lucky and re-roll the negative quirks as well as the positive quirks. So, I mean, there's that way of getting rid of them. I guess I could give you the sun ring, or sun cloak, instead of the negative damage thing. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Grab a bunch of food. Some shovels. Some bandages. Skeleton keys. Couple of those, couple of these, a lot of torches. And an anti-venom. Just kidding. That looks appropriate. One more. And let's head out. Oh, Darkest Dungeon has stopped working. Give me 1 second, guys. I gotta relaunch. It happens. It's in early access. Games will crash. Nobody picnic. Alright, we should be coming back any second now.
Ruin has come to our...
Yeah, don't do that, Dr. Shadow. Alright, we're back, guys. For week 79. Oh boy.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar.
See,
Now,
the strategy was we crashed the game to avoid the loading screen. Now don't think about how we waited longer by crashing. Mil4, thanks for the follow, man. Really appreciate it. Okay, let us vulnerability hex you. And we'll send the hound.
as the fiend falls,
And we'll
faint
crush
hope
one
blossoms.
and not kill it, but we'll hew and hopefully kill them both.
Continue
And
the
we won't.
onslaught.
And we'll get stunned.
Destroy them all.
There it is. Where's the stun? Wasting sickness. Oh boy. Next level loading screen dodge, you know it.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Doo-doo-doo. Gonna grab a sip of my drink. Check this corner real quick. Dang it.
Mechanical hazards, possessed by evil intent.
Okay, let's pop a couple torches.
The
Pop
way
the one
is lit.
extra.
The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Scouting is good at least. There goes one of our shovels. Doo-doo. Pop a key in here. Hopefully it's full of gold. Not quite gold.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
You should go sleep, Sintonius. Nighty night, man. Pleasure having you. Oh, if they add more lines to the narrator, I'd be pretty happy. I guess we should just check that room for the sake of it. Nice. I can't wait to hear all the new dialogue. Let's read some books. Natural Eye. Pretty impressive. For all those range skills on Black. Con Masterman. Pop another torch. Backtrack again. Not much loot so far. Hopefully that changes. I have not played Pillars of Eternity, however, it seems like a pretty interesting game. That hunger interrupted our scout, but the scout's still going. Pop torches.
As the
Head
light
on in.
gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
I'm quite the big fan of roguelikes and such. That's great spam. An intersection, perhaps a turning point. Vulnerability hex you and crit for 2.
Power.
Send the dog in.
Their formation
clean
is
up.
broken. Maintain the offensive.
To whoever was asking earlier about how to use the Houndmaster, something like that. Spear thrust. Bump in the night.
Press this
Big
advantage.
crit from Black.
Give them no quarter.
Petals must fall. The leper is quite poetic in nature. I shall admit this. Makes me appreciate him even more. Good kill. Stop spam, you're killing me here. Let's just crush you for the damage, or we could bolster. Let's just get a little bit of chip in there. Take 5. No biggie. Just gotta chop away. Let's heal you. And send in the dog. Nothing happens if you drop it. You just drop it.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
That's pretty cool. I respect the leper a lot more that he's canonically a poet. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm one of the few channels on Twitch that has a poetry section on his profile, but not like you guys read it very often. But if you do, please check it out. I'd really appreciate it. Just look for the thing that's called Poem of the Week. I'm writing every single one of those every week. Till I die or run out of ideas. Pick that up. Pop a torch.
The match is struck.
Pop a shovel.
A blazing star is born.
A green light, the promise of safety. The more I hear about this narrator announcer, the better. Glon, thanks for the follow, man. Really appreciate it. I mean, narrator GPS. That would be such a great idea. Another perk for Blackwing. Cove Adventurer. Replace Deadly, so that's a big upgrade. Pop a torch. We got a Hunger. Thought it would be a trap. And unfortunately, this guy's going first for some reason. Let's just attack you. Blanket fire sucks. Let's weakening you. I don't want to get hit right now. And let's bolster. Slice and dice. Bolster didn't work. Never works. Bleeding kind of bypasses all of that. Stop, guys. That GPS is too powerful. It makes too much sense. Let's heal myself for 20, because overkill. And let's Hound's Harry, because I'm pretty sure this guy's dead. And we'll crush. Or we'll rampart. Good stun at least. Chop him.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Shank. Could pop another heal. Concerned about your stress in the car? Don't worry. Just heed the warnings of the narrator, and you'll be fine. Spam. Someone needs to put the narrator GPS on Kickstarter or something.
Remind yourself that
Let
overconfidence is
us
a
get
slow
rid
and
of
insidious
the-
killer.
Nothing. Nothing yet. That's a new one. I could drop the holy water, but I don't really want to. For reasons. Let's go down first. Iron Maiden. Drop a medicinal herb in you. Cool. That Highwayman one I do want. Especially over this. And this is a money run. Like using the warrior cap on the leper? Yeah, that makes sense. But I think we're a little bit beyond the point of needing the warrior cap on the leper when we have stuff like this. Pop a torch. Scouting. I guess I can skip this room, but there's loot, and I want the loot. Just heirlooms, unfortunately. Heirlooms we don't need. Hunger again. It's unfortunate how mediocre most of the common trinkets are, but I really wish Novkin didn't lose my warrior bracer. That's like one of the few items that's amazing. 15% damage and -4 dodge. Take that any day of the week. I think we pop our camp here. There we go.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won. Let's use the therapy dog. You're addicted to gambling, Novkin. Yeah, don't worry about it. Let's just buff up our dodge. Buff up our accuracy. And we'll rest. Could have done the 70% scouting. That's another really great thing with Poundmasters. 70% scouting is just like
In
crazy.
Radiance, may we find victory.
Oh, come on. We'll be back for you. Depends how the rest of this dungeon goes. Because this team, I think, can do it. Alright, Novkin. Flash in the tail. No stun, please. Damn it. I'm still gonna vulnerability hex someone, though. Sup, Gust? Welcome back. Oh boy. Rend of the old gods. Sucks. Alrighty. Let's pop a bandage real quick. And let's bolster up. And let's chop one down. Oh wow. That's a pretty bad omen, Raise. Let's vulnerability hex on you. And let's hew. And we'll send the hound after you. Lead, please. Dang it. Lash the tail. Yeah. The game really loves to troll you. The best one is when you're very early on in the game, you only have one character who needs stress relief, and the caretaker's in that slot. Because they have some kind of stupid affliction where they won't go anywhere else. Friend, good dodge. Okay, things are looking okay. Good heal. Hound almost killed there. Bit of stress is no bueno. Really low on light, but I mean the Shambler kills our light anyway. Let's just rampart you. And chop. And he's dead. Yeah, the caretaker's face is super trolly.
This expedition at
Drop
least
that.
promises success.
I could pop this open with the shovel, but actually I'm going to avoid it for now, because if we come back, this should be our last room coming up. Pack contains loot. Okay, let's pop this. Let's pop this. Alright. This will be interesting. Yeah, the caretaker is in pretty bad shape, but if you watch the opening, like, come on, man. Caretaker went buck wild on that carriage. Let's drop the... That's just 100 gold. Forget it. This will be fun, guys. Fun, fun, fun for everyone. Okay, first off, eat the food. Secondly, holy water, holy water, holy water.
The darkness holds much worse than
Oh, that's bad. Why do they do this to me every time? We could... No. We could lower his damage first, because we're gonna be
A
moving.
decisive pummeling.
Good stuff there. Let's move back. Let's try for the stun. I don't think it'll work. Actually, let's start bolstering. Bolstering's important. Unfortunately, that didn't work. And that bled. We need black back in the front ASAP to kill these little things. Flapper Claw. Owie. Let's hound you. Bleed, please. Oh, come on. Let's weakening curse again. Lower your damage. Auto surprise sucks, man. Let's go for the rampart on you. Which didn't do anything. Pop bandage, move you forward. Now we're back in position. At least. Okay, that hurt a lot. I need to heal. And it bled again. Just my luck. Let's target whistle you. Clapper Claw. You can attack from all the way back there. You must be joking me. Bolster. Chop you down. Adventuring some more. Pop another bandage. You're already marked, so I can get away with a heal, or I can weaken you again. Weakening seems good. Good crit. Flapper Claw. Ouch. Not fun. Hound Rush. Very nice. Clapper Claw again. As long as we keep the bolsters up. This turn I might Retribution though. And we'll chop. Okay, Retribution. Oh no, not the plates. Nah. What?
Teetering on the brink.
Are you kidding
facing
me?
the abyss.
Unfortunately, I gotta run here. I forgot to pop the dog treat, totally. But I can't risk losing Junia's head. I gotta leave. Oh shit. This is a nightmare. Oh boy. Please bolster. Oh man. This is not good at all. This thing's so tanky. Please dodge. Death's Door proc somehow. We're in this. We in this. Clapper Claw.
This
Dead
is no
stand.
place for the weak or the foolhardy.
Oh crap. The Hound Rush. The Mark wore off. Oh, come on. We already have max dodge. We just gotta try to kill it at this point. Guys, the wreckness is upon me. Oh, come on, don't do this to me.
Or cowardice.
Not like this game. Not like this. Stupid Clapper Claws. What does this dodge even mean? What am I fighting for? You're alive, you monster. You're dead though. You're finally dead. Stun you. Thank you. Okay, Shambler down.
Has no intrinsic merit.
Clapper
Lest
Claw.
Inordinate
That
exsanguination
sucks.
be considered a virtue.
Okay. Theos! Thanks for the follow, man. Really appreciate it in this time of need. That might kill. I don't know what to do. I gotta try. Bleed, please. Just bleed. No. You're not gonna bleed? Blackwing. All I want is a crit for Christmas. Oh. Ow.
And now the true test.
Zed, you're hopeless. Don't pass. Don't do it. You monster. Please kill this man. Thing. Die. Just die. We lost Stan, but we killed it. We did it. We did it.
The shifted corridors and sloped walls of our ancestry are beginning to feel familiar.
GG, guys. Oh boy. I don't know if it was worth, but it might have been worth. Black's now level 5. That's something. Lurker. We're all lurkers here. Rip Stan again. The Red Plague is awful. I'll get rid of that. Oh boy.
The plume and the pistol.
Hey, we got
A
syphilis
fitting end to my
on
folly,
Sintonius.
and a curse upon us all.
We did it for a scroll. That's the game, guys. Ah well. To the Nomad Wagon. There's no occultist in here. Well, on the bright side, I don't think Stand 5 is coming back, so we're probably gonna name someone in the chat next time we see an occultist. But on that bittersweet... Hey, Berserker Charm. Taking that back. So you guys, we didn't lose anybody? What are you talking about? Needed that badly. Let's just scout out what we want to do tomorrow. Well, anyway, guys. It's been a pleasure streaming for you all. Good night, GOG. Luckily, I'm right about to say my goodbyes here. But, it's been really fun, guys. Honestly. Through the ups and the downs, the stupid choices on certain fights and objectives. And we actually killed a boss today. We're officially done with all of the veteran bosses. Life is good. We lost a couple units. Some that you're not allowed to tell certain people with the word Lady Akir in their name that it happens. But, thanks again, guys. It's always gonna be a pleasure streaming for you all. Thanks to all the new followers, to all the people coming back, to all the lurkers who said hello that one time I told you to wake up. And if you'd like to do it again, you can do it now to say goodnight. But, sweet dreams, guys. Keep it sinful, keep it classy. If you liked it, hit that big heart. Follows are definitely appreciated. Check out the poem of the week. I write a new poem every week until I run out of ideas or die. And I'm also slowly but surely uploading all of the Darkest Dungeon VODs to YouTube. So check out the YouTube link. It's also on the profile, or someone can link it to you. And watch this playthrough from the beginning, back when there was no such thing as Shamblers, or collectors, or prophets, or death, and disease, and blight, and bleed, and whatever else you have. But take care, guys. It's always been a pleasure.